Right, listen up, you horrible lot. I've been drafted in to judge the Ork community's Scraptember Challenge for 2021. What? Was you expecting someone else? You're stuck with me, alright? So the rules for this particular challenge, and I quote, is to paint any Ork or grot unit that includes rockets or bombs. Tank busters, killer cans, rockets, death copters. You get the picture, right? Well, you know what? I've changed the rules. There ain't no rules. The rules are what I says they are. So let's have a look and see what we got. Now, the first entrant we got is from our man, Earthman Brick. Now, I'll tell you what, it looks like he's taken a brick to this conversion here. Just look at that. That weathering is exquisite. I had to take a double take on that because I wasn't sure if that was just actual metal or like paint. And just check out that wheel there in the middle. I bet that's crushed a few homies. What a good start. So what we got next then? Some sort of copter thing. So this is an entrant by Ike. I don't know how to say it. We'll just go with Ike, alright? Now he's done a proper good job on this. Nice red and yellow working together. And he gets extra bonus points for the Ahab on the bomb. What does Ahab mean? I don't know. But I think it means all homies are bastards. The chip paint is really good on this model, but what really works for it is that colour scheme. The bright red and mustard yellow really complement each other, but what complements it more is the bluish, green, orcish skin. And the next entry is not really an entry at all. Eldia Bilto, if that's how you say it. This isn't an entry. This looks to me like some sort of mangy grot tank. A well put together grot tank, but it's a grot tank nonetheless. How do I know it's a grot tank? Well, because those squares there are too straight. All the squares and all the lines are far too straight. It must have taken a grot ages to do that. What's the point, eh? But squares aside, it does look very killy. So maybe we'll let him off. More grots! So what do we have here then from Ewan? This looks like a proper killy missile, this does. Look at that, scratch-built pulsar rocket. Yes. I can see this doing a lot of damage on the battlefield. Wonder how many teeth one of these goes for. Teeth aside, I love the flames painted on the dome here. It's going to be the last thing the Umis see before they get blasted around like little rag squigs. Extra props going for building the gun carriage here, the engine. Is that a Lehman Russ barrel? Good to see you putting the Umi garbage to good use. And next we've got Keen McCoo. Now that is a proper hammer. And being an old git like I am, I'm a sucker for hazard stripes. And those are some proper good hazard stripes. I love the mottled yellow. And that is some top class weathering on the metals there. Brings the old model together. I like it. This one's a contender. And I should probably mention that hue of green there. Got some real second edition vibes. Right up my street. Oh, Codis, now that is a big lad, isn't it? That red and black colour scheme just screams danger, like some sort of poison squig. But what is it we're really looking at here? We need to look at the super killy rockets, don't we? There we go. That's what we want to see. You Ork community, you like your weathering, don't you? There's a lot of weathering on here. I wonder how many hours it took to paint that. Won't you let me know in the comments, you dirty zoggers? Now, Mr. Num, you're lucky I let you have this entry. Who ever heard of a purple orc? I never have. If I saw a purple orc, I'd smash him in the head for being such a freak. Freakishness aside, that is a very cute bomb squig right there. And I do have to give it to you. Those colours do kind of work. More hazard stripes there on the base. Yes, another good entry. Whoa, Mr. Gotti, you're really spoiling us with this one, aren't you? That thing's huge. But what am I looking at here? Am I looking at the missile or the diorama itself? I think my favourite bit of the missile is that electric shaving here at the front. This piece is just huge. I wonder how many hours it took to make this as well. We've got another contender here, lads. I can really imagine this as some sort of Gorkamorka set piece, and you know what? I think any war boss would be proud to have this in his arsenal. Extra bonus points for making that missile red. It's not like you should be painting it any other colour, is it? Unless you want it to go slower. Now, if you like Orky stories, make sure that after this video, you go and check out Zeng's story of the shark attack wave gun. If you don't know what a shark attack wave gun is, then I don't know what to tell you. Just go and watch the video. Next entry is from Pipster. More grots. I think you should change your name to the grot community, not the Ork community. This is yet again a great example of repurposing Umi junk, painted red. This ticks all the boxes, this does. Some really nice blended highlights on the red there. Much better than that super edge highlighted tripe that Games Workshop throws out these days. Oh, punk rat. I do not think a more orky vehicle has ever been built. Asymmetrical, with a big massive gun on it. Oh, and it's also got a death roller there and all. This thing just gets better and better the more I look at it. Grot gunner there in the wing, nice touch. Oh, Sydney the drunken orc, you've excelled yourself here. Or you would do, if you didn't have some sort of suspicious looking hat on your storm boys. That just won't do. It's not orky enough for me. Paint job though. Top class. Interesting example of what I think you could call grimdark orcs, if there ever was such a thing. Excellent job with the oil wash, and extra bonus points for hazard stripes there. Again, got another contender here, lads. Zakadaka. I think you hit the brief there, didn't you? This is pretty much exactly what we're looking for, isn't it? A super killy rocket on a super killy bike. Yellow and red there, good orky colour choice, I like it. Nice and dirty, grimy. Those are all good things, by the way. And lastly, Zen's entry. This boy looks like he could smash up a few tanks. Does he even need the rockets? Look at those arms. He's gonna bust them up. Interesting colour choice there with the dark green fatigues. But I like it. Good, solid entry. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Who is the winner? Drum squig? That's right. It's me. What? You didn't say that I couldn't enter? This is my entry. This is my magnum Orcus. No possible model could be painted as well as this, or built as well as this. So that's the video over. See you later, lads. What? You mean I can't enter? What do you mean it's against the zogging rules? I made the rules. Well, if you insist. In third position we have Keen McCoo and his proper rockety hammer. I love the paint job on this. Can't fault it. As we said, being a sucker for second edition and old hammer, that sort of orc skin hue is right up my street, along with those adders stripes. Place number 2, the Zogging Storm Boys. Sydney Drunken Orc, you've excelled yourself here. Like I said, this is a great example of some grim dark orcs. And you know what? You've inspired this old git to maybe get the oil paints out and give that a go myself. Excellent work. And in first place, just for the sheer majesty and bulk and work that has gone into this monstrosity, is Mr. Gotti. To me, this has transcended just being a model and has become more of a diorama. And I think we have to salute the effort. Mr. Gotti, I'm assuming you'll be wondering what your prize is. Well, your prize is my respect. And a special bonus mention goes to Ewan's Pulsar rocket. The only reason this isn't in the top 3 is because it had too many mangy grots climbing all over it.